hard work is, but he doesn't have LeBaron rear air pumps. So I've got to take all of this stuff, box it up, and send it out today, and he'll make it.
Hi, my name is Christoper Conway. This is a 78 New Yorker. Last year, the big New Yorkers. The next year, 79, they went to the smaller body style. This car originally was owned by a man named William Potter, who's the Washington, D.C. area technical zone rep for Chrysler Corporation. Retired from them after 40 years of operation, and he bought this car as his company car. It was built at the very end of the production line. When he bought it, he got every option on it. You could get even the sunroof, which was relatively rare, the leather interior, the road wheels, and some other miscellaneous parts on it. When I bought the car, I actually saw it when I was up in Hershey. He had just sold it at a auction, and a dealership bought it up there to use it as a tow vehicle out of Pittsburgh. Why someone would buy a triple white car to use as a tow vehicle in Pittsburgh, I'm not sure, but they'd only had it about 3 months, and I purchased it from them. And through the records in the glove box, I tracked down the original owner to ask him some questions about it. And this car originally, when it was built, had a 400 engine in it. Right now it has a 440, and I was always rather curious as to why there was a difference. And found out that at the end of the production line, they were only using the 440s for the mobile homes. And so, since this guy worked for Chrysler, he pulled this engine out, 400 engine out, and put a high-performance police package 440 from 1975 in it. And he put the heavy-duty radiator, heavy-duty alternator, generator, put all the different parts on it. So it'll actually, this one will actually get up and go. He had it for, well, until the 3 months when he sold it at the auction, so he had it most of all his life as a company car. It only has 54,000 miles on it. It's in really good shape, and it's been a lot of fun. It has a real interesting, and I don't know a lot of details on this, but it has the electronic fuel injection has an electronic photoelectric eye in it that reads the fuel as it goes through it. And from what I've heard from some people who seem to know about it, if you put cheap gas in it, it goose up the photoelectric eye on it, and it'll start running bad.
Yeah.
So I'm real careful about only putting good gas in it. And when I first got it, I was putting not so great gas in it, and I can really tell the difference. And then back here.
Wait till you see this.
Yeah, it surprised me. Okay, well, I'm Elijah Scott, and this is my 71 Imperial LeBaron four-door hardtop, one of 11,556 made that year. so it's a fairly rare car. I bought this car in October of 1988 for $375, which I thought was a pretty fair price at the time. At the time I bought it, it had 131,000 miles on it. It now has 231,000 miles, so I've done a lot of driving in this car. The car is actually pretty much standard for the Imperial. It has power windows, power door locks, 6-way power driver's seat, which were all standard features. It also has the standard air conditioning, not the automatic climate control, which was optional for that year. This one does have cruise control, which was an option. It has a rear window defroster, which was an option for that year. Other standard features would be that the passenger seat reclines. It has an electric trunk release, which was an optional feature. The car comes with a 440 cubic inch V8, rated from the factory at 335 horsepower. And it's a pretty great car to drive. I've done a lot of driving in it, and it's always very comfortable and very smooth. So that's my 71 Imperial. That's right. Did it here? Well, around there.
I mean, I really regret the car.
I do have another Cartier tennis car, a real Cartier tennis car. I do have that. Does it look like it's the same? That's where they went. Don't worry about the transmission or anything, just get it out.
Hi, I'm John Muller. This is my '67 Imperial LeBaron. It used to be a Chrysler Corporation promotional car. It had been given to Bob Hope for his use in exchange for his endorsements. The car is fully loaded, including dual air conditioning. You have it front and rear. I guess for running back and forth between Hollywood and Palm Springs, you've got to keep it cool. Promotional cars also had clear glass for photo reasons. All the side glass is not tinted as in a standard air-conditioned car. The only tinting on the glass is the upper 6 inches or so of the driver's windshield. And everything else on the car is pretty well unrestored. It has been repainted over the years. The vinyl top has been replaced. Interior is all original, except carpets. And one of these days it'll get a little bit better restoration, but right now it's just an enjoyable driver.
Okay, my name's Cecil McCall, and this is my 1964 Ghia Limousine, and I've had it for about 3 years, and I actually found it in Chatsworth, Georgia. It belonged to Mr. Weaver, who was a big car collection, had a big car collection. He had about 300 cars, and this was among them. And this was originally owned by Marvin Cohen, who was a jeweler in Chicago. And he used it as the car that he rode around in Chicago. He also owned some Duesenberg, some other really nice cars that previous to this car. So anyway, he was a real car enthusiast. And the Ghia itself is built in Turin, Italy. This one was supervised by Mr. Ghia. He died soon after this car was built. And it's an Imperial in all respects, but it's a custom-made car. And they only made one Landau in 1964, and this one's it. If you've seen the grill, it is a 66. Mr. Cohen had it updated, and that was something Henry Ford did, Walter P. Chrysler did. When they would get a personal limousine that they really liked, they would update it so they could keep it 2 or 3 years and feel like that they were still up to date.
Yeah, right.
Okay. The seats were made to fit the driver's measurements, and this driver was obviously very short. It's very close, and all the leather was made with invisible pleat. It's a pleated with invisible thread, and it has all the options on it. It has power door locks and power vents, and it has the autopilot. These were 2 doors built into one. And Mr. Ghia would supervise that because they had to use lead, and to make sure the seams were all done uniformly, he would run his finger up and down to make sure it was all exactly perfect. But what Chrysler did is they sent the cars over on a convertible. It's a LeBaron on a convertible double frame, and then they would send the extra parts that they had to use to build the Ghia with. And this is leather, this is broadcloth. Early 64s, which all the Ghias were the first of the production line. They only did this on the early 64s. And it has the wood, it says 100-year-old Clara walnut. They only used 3% of the tree. All these are custom made. It has a clock in the back. It has a divider window that's operational from both sides in the rear. And it has a jump seat on both sides. All this is custom made hardware. And it folds back up like that. Those are mouton carpets. And these are wool lined in leather, all handmade. This is the wool broadcloth, which goes all the way up. And then it has the radio controls over there. And over here it has the rear air and rear heat. I can show you where it has a tuned Seek AM radio. The reading lights. And the oval window, of course, is the Landau only.
And this is the only one?
Only one they built. Jacqueline Kennedy had one. They built 10, and they only built one Landau. Jacqueline Kennedy had one that Chrysler Corporation gave her. And that's a very nice one too, but it's a 6-window, and it had all the other ones had 6 windows. Universal Studios owns 2. This is the original ad that was in Fortune magazine. And it has the rear antenna. And Mr. Cohen also had a mobile telephone.
Okay.
And this is the indention of the telephone device.
Oh, yeah.
It's still in the carpet. And then it's unfortunately still got the antenna, which is a hole drilled through the trunk. the 2 lights up there for the hood, but it has a 14-volt alternator for all the power.
Yeah.
It has a yacht horn on it, and I'll blow it for you, and you can get it on tape. It's really, really neat. Come on, blow the horn, Jim.
Wow. That'll get someone out of your way.
It has that's the compressor there, and then this is the tank. But you can hear your tires go off. Hi, nice to see you. It's out. It's completely out.
Look at this, brother.
Cecil,
Here, hold on, I'll blow it for you again.
No, not with us right here. Let's not do that again. Always there. Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I think he must have added it early on. I don't know if they put that on in Italy. I you ought to see
He took care of all that. You know where it is?
There's no glass in it, no.
Yeah, yeah.
We did the division so we had the dual air. Oh, okay. So that we could put the divider in.
Yeah, he took 3 Sedans.
That's 7 inches. Yeah. Oh, okay. And then this. Yeah. We pulled that back. We added an extra A. That. And the. Yeah.
Bill, what does this weigh? 2,600 pounds?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Speed automatic overdrive.
Yeah, the cover's off.
So it's pretty good on gas.
No. No.
No, because it has aerodynamics.
Robert Akins Bentley. What was your total investment in this project?
That's how I get in.
That's a good policy right there.
Was it in?
I saw it. Yeah.
But so I don't have to wear this, I do that.
Then we just automatically had a 7 rear door. This is the C-pillar on the sedan.
So actually, this is off the sedan.
Yeah, so the roof was cut, this was pulled back, the big C-pillar. We took an extra A-vent. The entire door is 7 inches longer, from seam to seam is 7 inches longer than a standard. And then this was custom, and then this is all custom. The rear window is the front windshield.
It's not even a Premier, it's a Pioneer.
1963. And it took 3 sedan roofs to make this.
55,000 original miles on it. And
These are all correct. It's all black, thank God. Makes it easy to get everything looking
All
good.
black, gold braid.
Yeah, the gold and these decals are easy to come by. And this is the only other color in here is the gold.
And we had it hauled out. Went.
Oh, no kidding. Sure. What model?
Good to see you.
See you soon.
I don't know. We were looking at it earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sliding bar. Yes, he was asking me if I had to park. I told him to drive it because you want to do this. Yeah. Parking with C around.
That means everything you got, John. Get my 10 Hawkins and I'll send one back to you.